What up? What up? What up? And welcome to the Fuck Your Opinion podcast. This your girl Bree.
It's your boy Big Wife Easy.
Yeah, man. How you feeling, dog? We just did Thanksgiving last week, right?
Yeah, I did a jerk
Did you eat
turkey.
good?
I did a jerk
You
turkey,
did.
man.
You made a jerk turkey.
Yeah, I usually
You did say that. Damn.
I've been doing that for the last couple of years, man.
You did say that.
You know,
And I was supposed to get some of that for real.
I did, and I checked in with you. Y'all was going. I ended up doing something, and you know how it go. Thanksgiving Day
Yup.
plans, man. You gotta just it's so many people trying to see so many people in so many different places.
Yup.
But
Because I remember the text message and I was like, dang, I need to pull down there for real.
yeah,
But, like you
and
said,
and I did a bunch of sweet potato pies too. Everybody was
yeah.
on them heavy. Yeah, man. I did my little specialties. My little Thanksgiving
Look,
specialties. Yeah.
I ain't mad at you, bro. What you thankful for, man? One solid thing that you're like super thankful for that you probably didn't expect. That's what I want to hear. Everybody be thankful for the same things, but I want to hear something that you didn't expect that you're super thankful about.
That's tough. I
Yeah,
was I was
I
I
got you
was I
stuck.
was yeah, that was my Thanksgiving was weird. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But I spent it with
Mm,
my day one and that made it all right for me. You know.
okay.
I'ma just say that, man. It was the vibes in the family is just a little off. So
It be like that sometimes, man. But
I was
you
I was
saw them
finding it
though.
hard
So,
to give thanks on that Thursday. Just to be honest, it was I don't think I even did I make the prayer. I believe I got
dang.
there just as they was giving prayer over the dinner, but that's what I'm saying. Like the prayer was so like, well, I don't know, man. That
It
shit
was just
felt
weird.
weird. Yeah, it wasn't
Mm.
the same. It wasn't the same as I remember it from when I was a kid. You know.
Is it now our responsibility to, what I'm saying, make it the way it was when we were children? Because I
Well,
have noticed that too. Like things just it's weird. Like, it is weird once like the elders and stuff like stop being around or they pass away and stuff
yeah.
like that. Like the
Well,
dynamic of those holidays changed. So do are we supposed to take that responsibility and be like, hey, just do it. We got to do it now.
no, because they didn't do it. Think about it.
Yeah.
Your grandmama invited her family. Her brothers and sisters usually didn't show up at Thanksgiving dinner.
So you created for your family. That's what you're saying. It's no longer about your like bloodline, but
Yeah,
about your
it
like
ain't what you
new
grew up with.
family that you're
It
creating.
ain't. It's not
Okay.
gonna be that nostalgia from childhood where you got all your cousins and your aunties and your uncles and your grandparents all in the same room. Now you might be
But why not,
the
dog?
grand
That's what I'm saying. Why not?
because that was always the dynamic of that. You're gonna be the grandparent, and then it's gonna be your kids and they kids and they kids if you old enough.
I see what you mean.
It ain't gonna be
Okay.
you, your brother, your sister, like kids, all that, everybody house. You know what I'm saying? Unless you are the grandparent with all the kids who got all the kids.
Okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah. And
Well,
if you the family member that show up to events like that, I mean, after a while, I mean, I think a lot of people just go their separate ways after a certain age.
yeah,
For real, for
true.
real.
Like you said, you build your own family, and then you can go from there.
We have it fucked up because we had to grow out of having that, and we can't have it no more. And I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
my generation and the first generation where I could see like we having a fit about that shit, cause
yeah. I'm upset about it.
yeah,
Personally, I'm upset.
we want to
I
have
want to be
Thanksgiving.
around my brothers and my uncles and all them. You know what I'm saying? That's what Thanksgiving is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into my homeboy house and kick it with him and his family and stuff. But first, I do it at home with everybody, 20, 30 motherfuckers, and we finna eat good. Then I branch off and go do my thing,
See,
and that don't
I've
happen no more. So it is weird
I've
having
always went to my
withdrawal.
grandma's house on Thanksgiving. Like my grandma's house was where it originated, and then it went down to it trickled down from my grandmama's house to my dad's house. And then a little bit older
Yeah,
I got, I started going to my mom's and my dad's house.
he be
And
cooking. I need to pull up on him.
yeah, and then now the older I'm getting, I'm keeping more and trying to keep more in contact with my grandmama. So it's my mom and my dad in my grandmama house, depending on how it play out that year.
I feel that.
But also now I'm doing a little bit more cooking. I'm bringing
Jerk
contributions to
turkeys
the.
and stuff.
You
Yeah.
feel me? I'm bringing contributions
Mm-hmm.
to the meals. So
You
that's the
outside.
only difference. But it don't like the same people not you. Thanksgiving make you look at it's like I don't know, bro. I'm trying not to really like say too much about too much, but like I just have this
Things are just different.
impression. Yeah, I had this impression of my peoples, man, of my family, and now it's just like, where is everybody at? Why is everybody so just segregated and just on their own shit and just not like you know what I'm saying? Like what's up with that? I know why I
Yeah.
got away from a lot of things, but I also was the one that tried to keep in contact with everybody individually, and I did. But I can't be in the room with everybody and everybody is cool with me, but got a problem with this or that person. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in the
Mm.
middle, and it's just like, awkward because all y'all women, and you know what I'm saying? I'm a guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, y'all. I can't be everybody favorite, and the way y'all playing, it's just put me in the middle. I love everybody equally, and but y'all can't spread me out this thin
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
can't be on everybody's side against everybody. So it's just like, man, I'd rather just go see my mama, go see my daddy, go see my, you know what I'm saying, whichever one of my brothers at my daddy house. You know what I'm saying? See
Right.
my sister, cause my sister gon' she gonna stay. I stay seeing Fat. I love her to death. So
Yeah.
other than that, you know, I see everybody else when I see them throughout the year. That's cool.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, man. Holidays, bro. Holidays. It be good times and bad times all in the same. It's
Yeah, that was a
very
dark turn. I ain't
uh
gonna lie, you really
yeah.
made me reflect because I ain't think about it until just now thinking about it.
Yeah.
But like that day, I was just
I
more
feel
so
that.
like I get into this pleaser mode, man. When I get around like my mama and my grandmama, and when I say please, I mean like I just got the utmost respect for them. I never disrespect them. I never defy them. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they say, do I'm doing it because that's what it is. And you play with them, I'm going out crazy. I'm going out the sad way about them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like that about them. So it get a little exhausting when everybody tugging for my attention this way and that way, and I'm like, y'all doing too much.
I bet.
But
Very, very exhausting. I can understand how that happens.
yeah,
Especially from all them different energies. Like it's just yeah.
and it's women,
And
man.
kind of like you said, you don't want to
It's women.
you don't
It's
want to
women, bro.
choose because everybody is everybody. Yeah, but they all don't have to be like that at once. That's still overwhelming. Like it's
Hey, well, I don't know. Newsflash, that's women.
yeah,
That's how
it
they are.
is. But they don't have to be like that all the time.
I don't,
You
man.
don't
This
have to
is
be like that all
listen.
the time.
I maybe excusing it because this has just been what it is my whole life. Like I feel like I appeal to them as much as they appeal to me. but it's just more of them than it is of me. So it's like I don't know how to be everybody favorite without getting in the middle of some mess. And I don't want to be in the middle of everybody mess. But like I said,
I
it's just
feel
a
that.
lot going on this year, man. This shit was just all over the place. It just was the vibes,
Yeah,
not
this
like
year
on no
has been
bad
a hell of a
energy
year.
or nothing. It wasn't like a fucked up night. It was just the energy, man. It wasn't the same. That's all. In a very, very, very
Understood.
obvious way, uncomfortably obvious way. And it was like, for example, it was so uncomfortable that I went and talked. I went to trade exchange words with somebody that I had some little irritation with. But I'm sitting
Mm.
like I'm like so like what? Hold on, this don't even look right. Even though I got my gripes, this don't look right. What the fuck is going on? And it's just after a
Mm.
while I realized, man, I don't even really want to beef with y'all. Y'all just don't know how to forgive each other. I could forgive, but y'all won't forgive each other.
Oh, that'd be some different shit trying to forgive motherfuckers because you all. I think people genuinely want to. If they love somebody, I think they genuinely want to forgive them. But the fact of the matter is, you can't really forget what happened. And until you're comfortable with it, you're going to always revert back to whatever it was that made you feel that way in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be like forgive and
See,
forget, forgive and forget. But you have
well,
to like okay, for me, right? For
right,
me.
right, right. Cause
I can forgive somebody and not forget it. I just know what happened. I remember what happened. But I'm not gonna hold it against you. You know what I'm saying? You made a
shit,
mistake
I
or
might be a
whatever
little bit
happened,
too
happened.
forgiving then,
And then what do you mean
comparatively.
too forgiving? You either forgive or you don't, you know?
No, I do. I'm saying I might be a little bit too forgiving. Like I could, I could,
That's what I
I
mean.
could
What is
dead
too forgiving?
get into a boxing match with a nigga and piecing up right afterwards is the
Oh, that's what
epitome.
niggas do.
That's why I'm saying that's why I'm saying I could forgive and I don't know if they can. That's why I'm saying that because like we could box it
But
out.
that's
Like,
what I'm saying. As a woman, though, as a woman,
well, that the
I
analogy
have
was to say
forgiven
the
people.
analogy was to say that I think that's why I'm able to forgive the bullshit that be going on with the fam sometimes because it's like, yeah, we could fight, but as long as you acknowledge we fought, it's over with, and we can get past it, then we can get past it. But if you can't forgive, then we not gonna never get past it. I'm gonna forgive and get over it if it's amicable. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna hold a grudge, and sometimes I don't even hold grudges. I do pick them though. I pick them. When I do hold a grudge, I pick the ones I hold. I don't just be mad for any and every wrongdoing somebody do to me. Like I'm not that type of nigga. I'm not a one
That's
and
fair.
done.
That's not. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be, right? Like
Yeah. But once again, to
you.
my to my to my to my defense on just being able to forgive, I think it might just be different because they women. I'm just
Mm.
saying. In the nature of a of a
It's always gonna be different.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's not impossible. They just gotta want to do it. That's what I'm saying. They have to want to do it. And being family, you know that these motherfuckers are going to be the people that are going to be your people. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And if somebody makes a mistake, I think they should have the grace and be allowed to fix that mistake. If they do it again, then we're going to figure out why it keep happening. You know what I mean? And then that third time, now you kind of on your own
You sound
because
very
I've tried
reasonable.
to do this with you because that's what it is. That's what it is.
I'm gonna tell you what I
Unless you done killed somebody or done some extreme shit that I can't fix. If I can fix it, I can forgive you for it.
well, we're not gonna assume that it ain't
If it can be
unfixable.
fixed. That's what I'm saying. If it can be fixed, then I can forgive you for it. The timeline on that forgiveness. It's something completely different. Now, for
I,
you, like you were saying, maybe your timeline is short,
mm-hmm.
but if somebody crossed you well enough, that timeline is going to be longer. You know what I mean? And that's for anything.
mm,
It's on the person to want to do it. Like,
I don't know, man. I do like I say, I do hold my little grievances, but not so far as to just be like I don't be trying to hurt somebody. I just want to let them know like stop doing me like that. You know what I'm saying? Or like don't don't beef with me cuz this it's going to be a whole different situation. I would rather just let's get past the bullshit. Like figure
right.
this shit
And
out
then it's
because
who to tell them that. Because sometimes people don't know what they're doing too. Like
oh
it,
no,
it, it,
it's that
it, it, it makes sense, but then it don't. Like people, they're making the moves and
uh-huh.
they're doing these things, but they don't understand the reason why subconsciously they may be doing it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, why am I this mad about something so small? You know what I mean? But it blew up to this big situation. That's because something else happened prior to, and that whatever it is just building up. And now I done exploded on you when you wasn't even the motherfucker I was supposed to explode on. And that stuff like that should be forgiven. You know what I mean?
Mm. That's a forgive irrational behavior.
If if you know the person well enough to understand that what has happened is irrational. Because people are going to be people and everybody can't control themselves all the time. Things happen.
Mm.
In the most sensitive situations, things happen. But you have to be comfortable with yourself, I think, to understand that things are out of your control. So whatever that person is doing, you can't control it. What you need to do is try to figure out why that's happening so that we can figure out how not for it to happen again.
Well, you know, control
If
ain't
that
my
makes
issue. That's I'm not I'm hands off with all of my connections with people. Like I allow it to be what they want it to be until I decide to cut
okay.
it off. You know what I'm saying? But
Until
like
you decide to put it up.
until I decide to cut it off,
Right.
I let people have their freedom and to be who they are around me in my space, especially if I accept you. You know, you can
So
be who you are.
you
Go ahead.
I'm trying to figure out the way to ask it
Uh huh.
because so what you're saying is a person, your homeboy can make five of the same mistakes and you still be his homeboy.
What's the mistake? Yes,
Ah,
yes, yes, yes. The answer is yes. The
if
answer
he's
is yes.
stealing, if he's stealing something from you, not something that you
Well, no,
like
he can't.
need.
No, no. My partner can't steal from me one time.
Okay.
Okay.
Then
He's
see, that's what I'm saying. And for certain
no,
things, there's just like,
no. But that's an extreme, and I know you know that because
okay,
I know you know
okay,
how I am
yeah.
about stealing.
I'm trying to figure out something. You
But
just
yes,
asked me
my
right
nigga
there
could
and
do
it
some
happened.
dumb shit 5 times, and I still be his partner because I'm not judging him off of his mistakes. Yeah, yeah, that's possible for me.
But
I
are
have
you're never gonna go to your homeboy and be like, hey, dog,
no.
you
That's
know you done did that 2, 3 times already.
That's not what I'm saying. I am the first nigga to
I'm
tell him.
asking you.
I'm the first nigga
So
to
you
tell
do
him.
intervene.
That's not intervention. You feel me?
Yes.
Okay, so the nigga that made the mistake 3 times, I'm not intervening. I'm really
You
just
are by acknowledging something that he's doing because
I
he
understand.
may not understand that it's a situation.
And sometimes niggas do understand and they do what the fuck they want to
They do.
do. You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
So you
You are
gotta
absolutely
allow
right.
people space to be who they are and do what they want to do, regardless of how you feel about them. Right. Hey, my boy, you keep going back and every time I turn around, you finding a new job. But you got a new job, but you getting a new job. Like and
That's not one.
no, I'm talking about you said my partner. Well, You always losing your
I'm
job
saying
for the
that that's
same
not
reason.
a
You lose your job for the same reason. You be late. You be bullshitting at the job for what? You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Irresponsible. Something irresponsible, to where I
right.
can't fully judge you. Like you not a bad person because you're
No,
irresponsible. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not saying judge him. I'm saying ask him why the fuck he do it.
That's
Like, what
judging
is it
him.
that's happening, dog? It's not judging.
Listen,
I am
if
not
I
judging you if I ask
question,
you a question.
yes, you are,
No,
and
I'm
that's
not.
that's where we
Because what
disagree.
you're doing,
You,
yeah, because
you
what you're
listen.
doing really has nothing to do with me. It
It don't.
doesn't. It doesn't
But
have
why I
anything to do
did
with me.
it don't got
I'm
nothing to
just
do with you
curious,
either.
and you can tell me that. But
But
I can ask you, as your friend, I can ask you that.
okay, so you asking me as a friend, that's not judgment. But
Absolutely.
but if you
That's
just
what
a
I'm
person,
saying.
if you just a person asking me, it is judgment.
Why would I be just a person asking you? This I'm talking about talking to people that we know,
Okay.
that we are trying to, saying loop back around and,
Okay,
keep
no, I'm
these
not judging
people
my
as
partner if I
friends.
ask him about something that I don't agree with him doing. Or
No,
maybe-
I don't
or
believe.
yes, it depends. I might deliver it as judgment and say, "My boy, I ain't fucking with this shit. This how I feel about it."
Okay, and now you're judging. But the way I came at it, I'm not judging. I'm looking for information. That's your choice to judge him if you want to. But I'm saying that in this process of forgiveness, you can't judge, but you can question. You're not gonna find out any answers or get to any conclusions if you don't ask questions. You can How you gonna be my friend and I really don't know what's going on with you? You know what I mean? Like, you're doing this, you keep being late and you keep doing stuff like that. But why? There has to be a purpose. If you're just being late because you don't want to get up and shit like that, cool. But if you need help getting your kid to school or something like that, maybe I can help you. You know what I'm saying? As
Yeah.
a friend, I'm just saying, as a friend, there can be solutions to mistakes and
So
problems, and
I
they don't have to be mistakes and problems, and we can be okay in those areas. Cause
I
niggas always gonna fuck up,
I get that. I
but you can
do. I do.
correct that mistake.
So okay, I get that. But specific to my nigga or my partner, right? Like if they do something that I don't agree with, I will tell them, but they won't feel judged by me. You my partner,
Okay.
for example. I know I can tell you how the fuck I feel about anything, and I don't
Right.
think you'll take it personal. Me, unless,
I'll
and if you
listen, but
do,
I
I
won't
think
take
you
it
will
personal. Right.
tell me, right?
Right.
Okay, so like that's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Like I'm talking as if somebody know me like you know me. Like we've been partners for over decades. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if we that close and I got a problem with something you doing, even if I'm judging you, I feel like my rank should carry over to say fuck how you
Yeah, I
feel
mean,
about
you can
how
do
I'm
that.
saying what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Cause it's me
As
saying
friends,
it.
even when we were just becoming friends
Mm.
at the beginning, we could talk to each other how we talk to each other because we knew one another. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Even when you made mistakes and I made mistakes, we can go to each other and say, "Hey, bruh, you're doing some dumb shit today," and we not take it like that. But it's like, now I think a lot of people are afraid to do that to people. I don't know why, but as
To
a
put them in
friend of
line,
someone
right?
that's making mistakes, no, it's not putting them in line. As a friend of someone that's making mistakes that are unnecessary mistakes, I think it's okay to ask them, "Hey, bro, what's going on with you? Like, you all right? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening?
That
Because
sounds
you ain't got to
crazy.
do this. We are grown as fuck. You ain't got to do this, bro. Especially if I want you to be a part of my circle. My circle is moving in a particular direction, and I can't have a link like that that's leaking.
You
I
know,
want you in my circle because you my nigga.
I have
But
an
if you
experience
keep
like
doing
that.
that, my boy,
I do
I
have a
got to let you go.
I got a partner like that just kind of. But see, maybe I think the only thing different with how you'll go about it and how I go about it is, but we ain't what's understood don't need to be explained. I ain't
Okay.
necessarily finna keep like checking in about the same shit, hearing the same story, all right, and then like offering as much as assistance or advice as I can. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not your friend to the point where I want to change you,
Okay.
but I will let you be who
Understood.
you are, and we might grow apart. And if we do, just know I ain't lost no love for you. It's just we don't got that much in common, or enough in common, for me to be that much of your friend.
Right. I can respect that. I get that.
You know, and
I'm
the
just saying, let a
explanation
nigga
part,
know. I'm not afraid to let a nigga know. That's what I'm saying. I'm not.
no, I'm not
Some people
afraid either.
are, and they just fall off.
I think it's just a back and forth about a person making decisions about their own life. I don't have that much investment in it. I don't care why you do what you do. Now, I would question why you do what you do if what you say you're trying to do don't match up what you're doing. Now I'm questioning
Right.
your logic, not necessarily why you doing what you're doing. You do what you do because you want to do it. You grown, you can do whatever. But if what you saying you want
Correct.
to do don't make sense to what you're doing, then I'm gonna ask them questions. But other
Right.
than
Right.
but
Right.
outside of my own reasoning, I'm not questioning no adult about why they doing what they doing unless I think I know something that can help you out, and then I'm gonna tell you. But if I see you gonna keep doing what you want to do, I'm gonna let you be you,
Right. I mean, but that's yeah. I mean, I
friend or no
ain't, you know,
friend. Damn, I'm cut though. I must not be shit, huh?
no, because I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I think what I'm saying is just the beginning of what you're saying. What you're saying is the end. I'm saying at the jump, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
This is
okay,
what
okay,
I'm
okay,
gonna do.
okay.
And you're
So give
saying
a
by the
nigga just
time a nigga done made out it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah.
before a nigga done did it, we gonna stop them before they get to five mistakes. You saying by the time they get to five mistakes, they gotta go. I get that
I'm
completely.
saying that they could be my friend after five mistakes. That's what I was saying. I wasn't
Yeah.
necessarily saying that I cut them off at the five. I think the original
Okay.
question was if somebody keep doing the same dumb shit, you can still be their friend or something like that, right?
Correct. That was the
Yeah, and I
original
was
question.
like,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, I could because once again, I don't necessarily judge people off of how they live their life. I've been friends with all type of people from all walks of life, but
Yeah.
detrimental decisions do get you cut off.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
yeah, yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
unproductive decisions kind of get you left behind. You know, questionable
Yeah.
decisions get you
Questioned and then
isolated.
left behind.
Get them up out of here.
You
What's going
gotta
on with
figure out
them?
what's going on. Gotta put a burn up. Oh, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
and a white
But
jacket, the straps on the back.
oh man, not the straight jacket.
Yeah, man.
But man, I get it. You know, mind your own business. I got that. I understand that. And you know I'm one to do it. You know that. I got them sit quietly before I say anything. But I do I do love my friends. You know what I'm saying? The ones that I consider my friends. And if me or any of my friends step out of line, I expect them to say something to me. And I expect them to hear something from me as well. It's not judgment.
Hmm.
This is assistance. This is help. Like, hey man, I see something happening. Are you doing this on purpose? You know what I mean? And if you are, cool. I'm gonna leave you be. But if you ain't, now you know you're doing it. Let's try to do something else.
Damn.
That's
I was
all.
just thinking about something. Like, is there like a complex to wanting people to feel so much respect for you that they don't want to disappoint you?
A mental complexity? What kind? What do you mean? How
I don't
how
know,
how is
like,
it?
cause okay, so let me just put it plain and simple. I feel like I want people to treat me like they don't want to disappoint me, so they don't want to bring me bad news. They don't want to, I just feel like they want to put on
I,
it. You know what I'm saying? They best foot
I don't.
forward.
I hear what you. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, and I understand that, but I don't think I agree with that structure of it because if I'm your friend, you should be able to tell me anything, good or bad, whether you think I'm gonna be disappointed or not, because I'm your friend. You know what I mean? Like I said, people are gonna go to people. All gonna make mistakes. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna happen. And I think it's more respect if you've done something stupid. You come to me for that type of guidance and trust that
Mm-hmm.
rather than doing something stupid and not telling me about it because you
I was
think I'm
just
gonna be
asking
disappointed.
because I have this relationship with my OGs. I just don't want to disappoint them. You feel me? And so I wonder, like, I don't, they don't command that type of respect from me. It's just, that's what I feel. So I wonder, is it something to that? Do it make me, any type of way to want that same thing for myself?
I don't think
Because
so. I just think it's just how you present yourself in the friendships. You know what I mean? And like you said, it's a respect factor. It's a level of respect, but I don't know what level that is. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I think it'd be more respectful for them to come to you and say, "Hey, dog, I did this. What do you think I should do next?" Not that they need something from you, but they want your wisdom. They trust your guidance.
yeah,
You know
that's
what
what
I
I
mean?
mean. Yeah, not necessarily the usage part because favors come a dime a dozen. It's just more so
Yeah.
like
But I'd
a
rather
level
have that
of a
call than be
level of
like,
reverence, and not that you give to everybody, but like that you give to those people. Like I feel like I give that to my peoples. Like I don't want to ever bring none of my close friends, like for real, like the bad.
I hear what you're saying, Wi-Fi, but if you have a problem, whether it be anything in your life, your family, your dog, your car, your girlfriend, your baby, it don't matter what it is. I don't think that you could tell me anything that would disappoint me.
Mm.
You being who you are to me, there's nothing that you can say that's going to disappoint me. You know what I mean?
You
So you
for
can
real?
say
Like
anything
hold
to
on,
me.
for but
I'm dead
for real,
serious.
nothing. Come on now.
No, because you
It's some
no,
type
I
of way
mean,
I could go outside in your book. I know it is. Come on, you got to
if
tell me too.
something happened, if something happened, if anything happened, then that would be something out of your control because you are in such control of your life. I know it wasn't on purpose. I know you absolutely could not do anything to stop whatever it was from happening. I can't be disappointed in you for that because you are so disappointed in yourself. I need to be your friend. I need to help you figure out how to get out of whatever it was that happened. You can't afford me to be disappointed in you. That's not a friend. I have to help you because you're disappointed and I know that. That's what I'm saying.
Mm. Masculine versus feminine.
Is it?
I, I
Is
look,
it?
Bree. I'm gonna tell you a lot of why me and you get along. I think it's because you do have that bro mentality, but you still a girl,
Yeah.
and ain't like you acting nothing like that. Like you're still a woman in your core, and that remind me of Nita so much. You feel what I'm saying? Like you ain't lost. I'm serious. You ain't lost in masculine and feminine energy. You're not lost in that shit. It just is what it is. You feel me? So I really appreciate the 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 consideration that you offer in your perspective, cause it ain't coming from me in mine. I look. I listen. I often have to remember this my home girl, like for real, because I'm definitely not as conscious on that side of it as you are. You definitely be letting me know, like, bro, you gotta be considerate. Sometimes, bro, you gotta care. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause maybe as a guy to a guy friend, I wouldn't give a fuck for real. And that don't make me no less of a friend.
Right,
But I
right.
could see the level of consideration You know what I'm saying? That you talking about, because I know I don't have it.
You don't fuck up. So a fuck up would be something that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Damn, it's so many ways I appreciate that, man. Thank you. But yes,
Yeah,
I
man.
I fuck
I
up
love
a
you,
lot
Brody.
actually. I do fuck up. I'm not perfect. I just, I just
You just
I
get it
get it
right.
right. Yeah, I get
Right.
it right.
You learn
Yeah.
and do better. You learn and do better.
Yeah. That part right there. I figure shit out,
Yeah, got to.
you know.
Got to. And that's what I'm saying. If you can't figure it out, then something's wrong. And if you call me and you tell me something like that, I'm coming, my nigga. What you need? What's up? No, I'm not disappointed, nigga. What do you need?
Well, man, I don't know. Maybe I don't know how to not be disappointed in my people sometimes, man. I don't know how. And it don't make me love
That
it
don't
no
mean I'm not
less.
disappointed in some people. Yeah, that don't mean I'd never get disappointed in that. That's not what that means.
I'm a
It's just in
Scrooge,
this.
man. My default settings is like annoyed and amused. I'm either or. It's
But
no in
I'm
between. Oh
people
hi.
tell me I mean all the time. People tell me I mean, and you know that.
Yeah.
But it's just certain things that's logical to me. To treat you like that is logical to me. It has nothing to do with like uh trying to, be all nurturing and shit like that. It has nothing to do with that.
Hmm.
It's because I love you and I know that that ain't you. Once you step out of body or once something makes you out of the body, my nigga, you need your circle to get you back right. That's what we here for. That's what your circle is for.
Yeah, just let these niggas know at my barbecue, at my homegoing barbecue, when they put me in that oven at 350,000 degrees,
Cooking,
well done. Just
cooking, fried his
sprinkle me
ass.
in somebody backwood and sprinkle me in somebody garden, bro.
Not in the backwood. I'm not smoking
Yeah.
you. I'm telling you that right now, my nigga. I'm not
Well,
finna how
you
high
ain't
you,
gotta
bro.
smoke me, bruh. You ain't got to.
I
You,
plant you though.
you
I
know,
plant you.
somebody gotta
I make
smoke
you a
me though.
weed plant. I make you a weed
That
plant, but I ain't
That
finna ask.
Wi-Fi pack.
Well, you, boy,
Got my DNA
crazy.
in the Wi-Fi, in the
Ugh.
Wi-Fi strain. Now I'm part of the Matrix. Hey man, don't give nobody no
You
ideas
far
now.
out, bro.
Put me in the
You,
soil.
well, I'm telling. Nah, I do that. I'm telling you, I do that. I make you a little pot plant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do that. But like ashing you in the weed on the blunt, nope. That sound like some juju shit.
I mean, imagine what type of superpowers you get from me. Just imagine.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Superpowers?
Oh,
No.
hit that blunt and your life
Hell
gonna
no.
change forever.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. That's an experiment that I don't want to be a part
You ever
of.
seen that movie, The Master of Disguise?
Hell yeah.
You're gonna become
Turtle,
another
turtle. Yeah, man.
person
That's one of the funniest movies, man.
in the world. I swear to God. But yeah,
But yeah, man, I think the people I think the people would have a good conversation about this topic, and I think that they could give us some of their insight on it and let us know how they feel about forgiveness and moving on with your family or not moving on with people, going separate ways and stuff like that. Because everybody is going through something with somebody. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And it's just up to you how you handle that. Whatever is best for you is what you should do. You know what I mean? Number
yeah,
one,
man.
but I think everybody should have patience with other people and give people a little more grace sometimes because nobody is perfect and everybody is going to make mistakes. And sometimes people need help, you know? And if they don't want it, cool. But if that's your nigga and you can help them, man, do that. That's what we here for.
Yeah, that's what we
I
here
think that
for.
village got to come back, baby.
Man, at the end of the
Gotta
day,
start coming back.
I don't know what it is about relationships these days. I don't know if it's the social media or what, but or the woke society or the political. I don't know what the fuck it is, bro. But like people just got to get back to for real having like real
Love for one
relationship
another,
and real
man.
yeah like real consideration for people like for real though like it's not about me and mines and like
Yeah,
community gotta come back bro like and it's the
yeah,
shit so fractured from the family aspect. It's just like damn like you can go out and make you a family but then it's the same amount of work,
absolutely.
you know what I'm saying?
But
So
people are dehumanized. I think that's what it is. Everything
yeah, I feel
that's
like that
happened
too.
for the past 4 years, 5 years has dehumanized us. And we can't help it sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
but we can get back, bro. Because we want to. We want to love each other. We want to be around each other, dog. It's something
Mm.
that is wanted, and we just need to go with our natural human instincts when it comes to stuff like that.
Mm.
Because
maybe
we
I could
getting lost.
maybe I could shake off this jaded outer shell I got on, man, cuz I don't know. I ain't tried to rekindle a few relationships, you know. Uh,
Sometimes you don't need to rekindle them. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying go back and be crazy and you know what I'm
no,
saying,
no, no, no,
revert
no.
or anything like
No.
that.
Not even be crazy. I'm talking about more like try to give it another opportunity to
Okay.
be smooth. But then you know it's going to be fucked over.
You got yeah, that's the thing, Grace. You have the conversation. Have a real conversation, right? And then you allow time to present itself. And if it happens again, that's when you say, "Hey, now this is why we did that." You know what I mean? This is why what happened
To the
happened.
fifth again,
Communication.
after the fifth again,
Because you're
hey.
no, you're starting over though, but you're starting
Oh, okay,
over.
okay, okay,
When you
okay.
decide
So
when you decide, hey,
it's
I'm
the
gonna do
first
this,
again.
it's the first
Okay.
time.
It's the
Yeah,
first
but
time.
after that, then it's over with. You get twice after that. Because you've had so many other times, you get twice after we've had that discussion. We agreed between each other that this is gonna change for the
Mm.
better on both of our ends. You're not the only one that's gonna change. I am too, to help you and not change. I shouldn't say change, but adjust, get acclimated, accommodate one another. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give yourself some time to do it, and then if it don't work, remind each other that hey, this is whoop whoop. And then if it don't work again, boom, it's dead. It wasn't meant to be. But if you don't have enough patience to do it like that, don't. I'm just saying that this is kind of the route that I take to allow what's supposed to be because I don't want to quit on anything. And I don't necessarily know when time expires. So I just got to try until I can't no more.
Well, on that note, we gonna see, man. Hopefully, all of these differences can be settled within the fam, and
Hmm.
just people just start back. It's just I don't know, getting back on the same page,
Peace.
man. Because that shit was weird this year for me. But other than that,
Yeah.
you know, the food was all right.
Other than that, the food, my turkey was good. Yeah.
Well, you know,
Well, you know.
you know. I mean, that's
Mm.
what they said.
Hey.
You know, I
Ah,
ain't. You
face.
know, that what they said. I ain't say that.
Face.
You
Well,
know.
on Wi-Fi's turkey note, y'all like, subscribe, comment. Please let us know how y'all feel about everything that we've discussed. I know it was a huge variety of things, but let us know because I think forgiveness is important. I do. And I think it can happen on a genuine level to better all the parties involved.
I think.
But Wi-Fi is mean.
I think I'm capable of forgiveness. That's what I think I'm capable of forgiveness. I just think I maybe forgive a little bit too much, too fast, and then by the time I burn out, ain't no more. So like I think I'm so far past the point of like I done forgave for the last time 5 times already. you know. But I wanna also give room because niggas still living. I ain't looking up
And we
10 years and
still
be like I'm still beefing with you. So I'm trying to
right.
reconsider. Cleaning the slate come the new year. Just all right, whatever, whatever. Let's see. If you fuck up again, you know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a cold
Yeah.
2025
Yeah, yeah. And then that's what it is.
to
You know?
infinity.
That's what it is. But yeah, for sure. It's your girl Bree.
It's your boy Big Wifeezy. We up out of here, man.
Appreciate y'all for listening, man. Peace.